That's what it looks like when it's following you around. So.
Are you winning? Yeah, so I'm Andrew Thompson. I'm a faculty advisor for game development specifically. Yeah, crunch time. We always try to avoid it, but really no matter what you do, a team is going to face crunch time with such a tight deadline as senior seminar. But this team has really held themselves together through the leadership. So having Quid as the project manager and then all of the team leaders, I've seen them all work together really well. They stay in communication when things get stressful. They're always there and they're keeping an eye on their team members themselves. They're able to catch people who are struggling and then help lift them up and keep the whole thing flowing relatively smoothly. What I've really noticed from the game dev team is their enthusiasm. They really care about the project. So they were prototyping before the project even officially started. They were off there making game mechanics and little tests. I saw a mannequin running around with a Firefly following them. They had little trackers for footprints and things like that. It was very impressive to watch kind of that enthusiasm hit so early on, and that is going to absolutely show up in every aspect of the game. Everything that they make, you can see how much they care. I almost have to like pry every week. Be like, guys, what do you need me for? And they'll be like, oh, well, you know, the light's a little dark. And I'll be like, all right, whatever. They're very impressive.
Hello. In the beginning, a lot of my management was setting up stable, predictable, constant structure. There's been a lot of self-management that is happening right now. Everybody's doing a really nice job of self-management. It's super awesome. It's a little bit daunting because we've got the big stuff that's due now, because in the beginning, a lot of it was paperwork and a lot of it was set up and getting everything ready, you know. So we've got the content calendar for social media, and then we've got the storyboards and the scripts for motion graphics, wireframes for web dev, all that sort of stuff. All that is set up. And then in the later half of the semester, we've got like the production. We've got the big bulk of everything. And so the truth is that we've done the majority of it already. We have to have a playable slice. It just has to be enough of the game to accurately represent what it's going to look like in full production. Yeah.
My name is Holly. What am I in this class? I am the teaching assistant. Okay, great. My name is Holly Slocum. I work in the electronic literature lab as the project manager and senior designer, and I help in the senior seminar course as the teaching assistant. I work primarily with the web development team and design teams, but I help answer questions for all the students. Gosh, the collaboration in this class has been unreal, something that we have not seen for a really, really long time, especially coming out of the pandemic where everyone was remote. And so that face-to-face connection that the class and the students has had a hard time coming back, but this class has not had that. The way you guys work together in the classroom, but also outside of the classroom, the different meetings that you guys are having, people going to each other's houses, Applebee's until 1 in the morning, you know, those kinds of things are so different and so unique, and I think you can see that in every aspect of your project because that collaboration has really made things come alive, and I think is one of the reasons why you guys aren't as crunched as, you know, other senior seminars at this time, because your collaboration has been so strong.